What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Blitzburg Squad. I'm Wesley Shane, joined alongside Shane Smith. Thanks for joining us as we dive into the NFL Week 1 predictions. Okay, Shane, you ready?
I'm ready.
Thursday night, September 9th, first game of the season, Dallas at Tampa Bay.
So you have Dak back, but the Bucs have everybody plus some draft picks in there. I think that's just going to be too much to handle. Bucs 27, Cowboys 24.
Yeah, Dak is back, and that's great for the Cowboys, but what's not great is they're playing Tampa Bay Week 1. I'm going Tampa Bay. I don't really think they lost. Like you said, everybody came back what they needed to, and they didn't lose too much. So I'm going to go Tampa Bay. I'll go Tampa Bay 31 and Dallas 21. Nice. Jaguars at the Texans.
Jags at Texans. Nothing too exciting here. Tyrod Taylor starting quarterback. And then you have
Trevor Lawrence.
Lost his name for a second. Neither team's that great. However, I think Trevor Lawrence being a number 1 overall pick is going to have the edge on this one. So I'm going to say Jacksonville 21, Texans 10. Not a great game.
Yeah, I'm going Jags as well. I think Trevor Lawrence is going to be the spark for the flame for the Jaguars in this game. We'll go Jags 20 and Houston 13.
Okay.
Chargers at the Washington football team.
Who knows who the starting quarterback is other than Washington football fans compared to the Chargers, who have some healthy guys, and Justin Herbert, who I really liked. I think Chargers take this one. I'm going to say 28-14.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's Chargers. I'm going to go Chargers as well. I think it's a good offense against a good defense with the Washington football team. But I think I think the Chargers will prevail with Justin Herbert having his second year now. I'm going to go Chargers 27. We'll go Washington 20. Seahawks at the Colts.
So who knows who the starting quarterback is going to be for the Colts? It's supposed to be Wentz, but him and his top guard both are hurt. I believe they're going to try and play, but who knows how well they are. Seahawks, more rounded team. Wilson, Metcalf, Lockett. I think they're too much to handle for the Colts, so I'm going to say 31-24 Seahawks.
Nice, I like it. I'm going Seahawks as well. I think Seahawks will be too much for the Colts to handle in this Week 1 matchup. Let's go Seahawks 28 and Colts 14. Jets at Carolina.
All right, so Darnold facing off against his old team. Old team now has new quarterback. However, Panthers, I believe, have much more offensive power than the Jets have. So for that, I believe the Panthers are going to take this one. I'm not too excited about this one. I'm going to say 17-14 Panthers.
Okay, yeah, I think it'll be cool to see Zach Wilson out there, but also you got Sam Darnold facing off against his old team here. So I'm going to go Carolina. I think they're a better rounded team. We'll go Carolina. I'm actually going to go 31-21.
Okay.
Carolina. Vikings at the Bengals.
All right, got the Vikings here. You know what you're getting with the Vikings. Defense is pretty good. Cousins is a nice game manager, but they got Dalvin Cook. Bengals getting Burrow back, but who knows how their offense is going to be, along with the defensive acquisitions. I'm going to go Vikings in this one. I'm going to say they whoop on them 35-21.
Okay, I'm going to go Vikings as well. I think they just have more offensive firepower, and we don't really know how the Bengals are going to look with that offensive line. Sure, they got Burrow back, which is great, but that offensive line scares me still a little bit. For Burrow. Burrow should be scared as well. I'll go Vikings. Let's go Vikings. Let's go Vikings 37. Let's go Bengals 23.
Okay.
Cardinals at Titans.
Cardinals had some nice acquisitions over the offseason. Titans had some as well. Over the term between both of them, I think they're both good teams, but I think the Titans did more between defense and adding Julio. They're just much more dynamic, so I think Titans take this one. I'm going to say 35-31 Titans take this.
Okay. Yeah, Cardinals are looking good. I like all the pieces they're putting together. They have a lot of good key players, but Titans are just they've been really solid since Ryan Tannehill's come over the past couple of years, and Derrick Henry's he's a tank. So I'm going to go Titans as well. Let's go Titans. Let's go Titans 27, and we'll go Cardinals 24. Okay. 49ers at the Lions.
All right, so Lions Sure, they got Dan Quinn as their head coach. They're kind of redoing things again, and they have Goff now as a quarterback instead of Stafford. However, Niners are healthier. Their defense is basically back in full. Their defense is very, very scary no matter who's at quarterback for them, and because of that, I think they're going to dominate the Lions' front line. And so I'm going to say the Niners are going to win this one 27-17.
Yeah, I'm going Niners as well. I don't really see too much from Detroit in this game. With Jared Goff, I think they took a step back. So let's go 49ers. I don't know, let's go 49ers 34, and we'll go Detroit 10. Steelers at the Buffalo Bills.
All right, so this is going to be an interesting one, seeing new offensive coordinator, along with what's going on with the Steelers, along with just the Bills in general, see how they kind of take a step up from getting as far as they did last year.
Yep.
I think it's going to be a close game. I'm going to have the Bills edge this one out 28-27.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. A new offensive coordinator, hopefully a new rushing attack for the Steelers. Bills, they were in the AFC Championship game last year. I'm sure everybody's pinning Josh Allen to be an MVP candidate. And with him and Stephon Diggs, they're probably just going to have things rolling again, I'm sure, this year. I'm going to go with my home team, obviously. I'm going to go with Steelers. Let's go with Steelers. Let's go 27-21. Okay. Eagles at the Falcons.
Eagles and Falcons. Who knows who the starting quarterback is with the Eagles? With them getting Minshew, I would hope that it's Hurts. Falcons, you know what you're getting, but they did lose a lot. Defense not super great, but I'm still going to go with the home team and the Falcons in this game. I'm going to say Falcons. I'm going to give them 38, Eagles 35. High-scoring game.
Yeah, okay. Falcons, you know what? They drafted they took a tight end, the highest a tight end's ever been picked in the draft before with Kyle Pitts. Got Calvin Ridley. Those are great weapons, but I don't know about that defense. And I think Philly's defense is a little bit better, and I liked what I saw out of Jalen Hurts a little bit last year and then a little bit in the preseason so far this year. So I'm going to take the Eagles, actually, in this one. Let's go Eagles. Let's go Eagles 20, and we'll go Falcons 13.
Okay.
Probably matchup of the week. I don't know about you, but Browns at KC.
Yeah, Browns at KC. Browns want revenge. Browns did some nice acquisitions over the offseason. A lot of Browns fans thinks that their team is the team to beat all year. Chiefs are the Chiefs, though. You know what they're getting? They're a high-octane offense. They're going to keep scoring, and you just got to find a way to stop them, which isn't possible, so you got to outscore them. And for this one, I'm going to take the Chiefs, the home team. I'm going to say 42-28.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I'm going to take the Chiefs as well. I mean, like you said, you're getting, what you're getting with the Chiefs. A lot of scoring, a lot of offense, high-power offense. So I think Browns do have a lot of the bright pieces. They did really well in the draft and free agency, but I just don't know if they're going to be quite up to the tempo of offense of what the Chiefs will be in this one. So I'm going to go Chiefs. Let's go Chiefs 38, Browns 20.
Okay.
Green Bay at the Saints.
Saints have Jameis as their starter. You got A-Rod on the other side. I still think he's got something to prove, even though he was MVP last year, just because of how the Packs did it this year. He's still got Devontae Adams as well. I'm going to say Packs take this one pretty handily. I'm going to go 38-20.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to go Packers as well. I think they're going to smack the Saints in this one. A-Rod would probably run off of his MVP season last year. Jameis Winston, he really, I don't know, he throws for a lot of yards, but some picks as well, so I'm a little bit leery to go with them, especially in week one. And this one's at the Jaguars Stadium, is that correct? So
yes.
They didn't get really home field advantage. That kind of stinks. Yeah, I'm going to go Packers. So let's go Packers. Let's go 41-27.
Okay.
Packers. Broncos at the Giants.
All right, so Broncos got Teddy Bridgewater as their quarterback now. Defense got a lot of returning pieces, so hopefully they're pretty good. Giants, sure, they got Saquon, but did they make enough in the offseason? I don't think so. Also not a huge fan of Danny Dimes, so I'm going to go Broncos on this one. I'm going to say 17-10.
Yeah, okay. If this one is at Mile High, I would totally probably be a blowout for me, but I'm still going to go Denver, but I'll keep it a little bit closer. Let's go Denver. I don't know. Let's go 23-17, Denver.
Okay.
Dolphins at Patriots.
All right, so Dolphins, they have second-year Tua. Who knows kind of how they're going to look. They're kind of interesting to me. Patriots, again, an enigma. Not quite sure how they're going to look with Mac Jones being a rookie. Belichick does keep his teams in that prepared, but I'm still going to go Dolphins on this one, and I'm going to give them an odd score. I'm going to say Dolphins 18, Patriots 15.
18-15. Okay. I'm going to take the Patriots in this one. I think, like you said, Belichick always does have his guys prepared. And Mac Jones getting the start, too. I think we'll just add a spark for them. I think just having that fresh start, a new start, for them will give them an edge. Tua, I think, in his second year, I think will be fine. I just think it'll be a little bit too much being in Foxborough. So I'm going to go with Patriots. Let's go, I don't know, let's keep it 21-20.
Okay.
Rams and Bears. Bears at Rams, Sunday night.
Bears, I believe Andy Dalton's their starting quarterback. They're not putting Fields in. Defense is stout, but on the other end, you got Stafford, step up from Goff from last year. They still have a nice stout defense, so for that, I'm taking the Rams to run away with this one. I'm going to say 31-17.
Yeah, I'm going Rams big on this one as well. I'm going to go Rams 35. Let's go Bears 13. That's just rude. Okay, Monday night, we've got the Ravens at the Raiders.
All right. Raiders, I think, did add some pieces, but their defense is still pretty suspect to me. Offense is pretty good. Ravens, they always come to play. Their defense is great. Although they lost J.K., they still got a heck of a running attack, including Lamar. And so for that, I think the Ravens beat the Raiders. I'm going to go 28-24.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go with Ravens as well. I think the rushing attack will be too much for the Raiders defense to stop. And I know I like, Derek Carr and the Ruggs and Josh Jacobs. They have a lot of nice pieces on offense, but I just think it might be a little bit too much for them to, win time possession with the rushing attack on the other side of the ball with the Ravens. So I'm going to go with the Ravens in this one. We'll go, let's go 28-20 for Ravens.
Okay. All right, that's the picks for the week. So let us know what you think. Agree, disagree. Give us some of your scores. Otherwise, football is back, week 1.
Thank the
Very
Lord.
excited to see how it goes, and we will see you all in the next video.
Catch you on the next one. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.